Welcome to the Town Crier TV show. I am your host, Town Crier. This particular episode is personal. It's my backstory. Back in 2006, I had an opportunity to work with several entrepreneurs, and I booked them on a local TV show. And the host and the creator of the show was so impressed with these two guests that after the shows were over, she asked me, would I consider working with her on her TV show? I thought about it for a moment. I said, yes, let's go for it. I didn't know the first thing that I was doing, but I showed up and I realized that an opportunity of being an intern and also learning on the job was calling it OJT, or on the job training. The opportunity laid in my lap. I did everything but direct and host the show. I was a talent coordinator the first year. The second year I was a producer, I was a camera operator, and the stage manager. Plus, I had 99.9% carte blanche to have on the show whoever I wanted. And that was just a dream come true. And I took all my experience from corporate America and made it work for me. And going into the third year, I asked the host if we could take the show, for those guests who couldn't come into the studio, take the TV show out to the field and to interview entrepreneurs that couldn't come into the studio. And she said no, that wasn't something that she wanted to do. And I said, okay, I thank you for the opportunity that I've had to work with you and for the phenomenal training that I had that normally I'd have to go to school for, and I didn't. And so then I went home and I said, okay, I have a wonderful opportunity here. What do I do with it? So I said, I'm going to start my own production company. Ding, 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 ding. And I have. And one of the things that I have done is I'm kind of a walking billboard, a walking advertisement for entrepreneurs. And somebody was asking me one day, well, what is it that you do? And I said, well, I go and I'm a walking billboard for entrepreneurs that hire me. And I said, I'm a town crier. Ding, ding, ding. The opportunity of my own TV show came into existence. Town Crier. So, and that was the last thing that I needed to do, was to think of the name, because I had the premise for the show already. And one of the people that really impressed me was Hugh Hauser's California's Gold, where he and his camera operator would go out and interview people in business in their immediate environment. And I'm doing a similar TV show, but with a twist. Some of the entrepreneurs that I interview, I am connected to them in knowing them because I work with them, and there's a little bit of a backstory there. And there are other entrepreneurs that I interviewed that I don't know them. But in either case, there are so many entrepreneurs out there that I know that there are people in my viewing audience that want to see these different entrepreneurs in their immediate environment, whether they run a TV show, whether they have a flower shop, whether they're a caterer, whether they own a bookstore, or they're a jazz musician, or an artist, or a comedian, or an actor. It's up to me as to who I want to have on my show, because I'm the host and the executive producer of the show. And I will be able to take my camera and my crew around the world to wherever entrepreneurs are. But I figured I'd start in my own backyard and start with my own show, first episode of Town Crier. And I want this to be a family show for people, the whole family, to sit around and say, oh my gosh, if this person can be an entrepreneur, and hearing their backstories, it's something that I can do So I want people to be able to live their dreams, never give up on their desires, just stay focused on what you're doing, and Town Crier possibly could be knocking on your entrepreneur door saying, Town Crier is here. We want to interview you. So entrepreneurs, stay fast, never give up, stay focused on your dreams. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Welcome to the world of entrepreneurs. Town Crier.